Hey, what's up guys, it's Moonfyye here, and today I'm going to be playing some Black Ops 6. For today's video, I'm going to be camo grinding, but with a twist. With that said, I'm planning to unlock gold camo for the Kilo 141 in every single game mode in Black Ops 6. So I'm talking about Warzone, multiplayer, and zombies. Each of these game modes have their own different camo challenges for the Kilo and their gold camos in general, so I'm interested to see how that goes. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and check out what the gold camo challenge is for the Kilo in every single game mode. Okie dokie, so I'm going to be starting with multiplayer first today, and the gold camo challenge for multiplayer is to get 10 double kills or better. Once that's completed, we're going to go ahead and shift gears and move on to zombies to unlock Mystic Gold. And the way to unlock Mystic Gold is to get 10 kills rapidly 15 times. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and move on to Warzone to unlock Gold Tiger. And the way to unlock Gold Tiger is to get 5 eliminations while being the most wanted contract target. Okie dokie, so now that we know what the camo challenges are for the Kilo 141, let's go ahead and queue for some small map mosh pit to hopefully make some camo progression towards unlocking gold camo in multiplayer. Okie dokie, so I'm currently loading onto some racket. We're gonna need to get a lot of double kills in here. Also, I made my Kilo super pink. I believe this is a Warzone camo, but I absolutely love it. It takes me back to Modern Warfare 3. I basically ran I basically ran a pink camo all year. Noise. And I think that's a double kill. It was awesome. Yeah, there's the medal. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I wonder if that was a double kill or if that was too slow. Yeah, it was definitely too slow. Okay. I like that spot. These double kills are feeling very slow at the moment. Okay, got that person. Ooh, I wonder if that's a double kill? I think I just got him multiple times, but yeah, that was the double kill. Ooh, hi teammate, I got you. You know, I picked him up, but then he instantly died, unfortunately. Okay, there's one person. Ooh, okay, that was surprisingly a double. One thing that I've noticed about the Kilo is when it comes to multiplayer, the ADS speed, especially in hardcore, is really bad. I think if you use like a short barrel, it shouldn't be as bad, which I might try here in the next match. I think I'm just gonna play this one out with the current build that I have, but that's one thing that I noticed is, unfortunately, the ADS speed is just really, really slow for me. Oh my god. Oh, that's a teammate. Oh, and that's a double. Oh, ooh. Oh, sorry. There we go. I think, okay. Ooh, gold, nice. Okay, so it took one match. Okay, so earlier I was basically saying like the ADS speed is really bad on this. And since I already got gold, I think I might just switch to it now. And when I switch to it now, I mean go to the short barrel. It does remove attachments, so that's one thing you have to keep in mind. It removes the muzzle, which isn't too bad. It should help with the ADS speed. It's still fairly slow, just not as slow. Think of it as an SMG almost. Oh my god, it's already so much better. What? I felt like a snail with like the long barrel. Granted, it is an assault rifle, so it's not like horrible, but I don't know. I'm an SMG user, so I like things that go fast. Also, yes, I am using recon because I feel like when it comes to double kills, recon isn't terrible for this. Oh my gosh, there we go. Alrighty, well that was match. It was a really good match because we already unlocked gold camo for the Kilo. Alrighty, well now that that match is over, here is the pop-up for unlocking gold camo on the Kilo 141. Also, if you guys are curious what weapon attachments I'm using in multiplayer, I'll go ahead and show you my build real quick. In multiplayer, this is the build that I was using. Prior to this, I did have the long barrel attached though. I did end up switching to the short barrel halfway through the match just because the long barrel was a tad bit too slow for ADSing in hardcore. But I feel like depending on how you decide to play, either can work just fine. I personally prefer having a faster ADS just because a lot of weapons that I see people using, especially in hardcore, have a faster ADS to begin with, so the short barrel works out just fine for me. So that's why I ultimately ended up switching to the short barrel. Overall though, I really did enjoy using this build in multiplayer. I am going to go ahead and equip gold camo for the Kilo real quick, which by the way was just checking my diamond progression on the Kilo, and somehow we managed to get 2-3 kill streaks in there as well, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to zombies next so we can go ahead and unlock Mystic Gold. As a quick refresher, we do have to get 10 kills rapidly 15 times. And I do have a directed mode Citadel save file that I'm going to be using to unlock Mystic Gold. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and load up my save file so that we can go ahead and unlock Mystic Gold. Okie dokie, here we are on my save file. I like to stay on round 10 just because I feel like it's probably the easiest round to just camo grind on. What I like to do, especially when I'm training the zombies, is to go around this area just because it is the most open area here on Citadel too. so I just like to go ahead and run in circles. Thankfully, Mystic Gold isn't all that difficult to unlock because you just have to get 10 rapid kills. The critical kills though, that's a different story. Which, speaking of which, I literally started the save yesterday and I have so much salvage and so much essence. This is how I play zombies. Do you guys play zombies this way? And also, I guess if you're playing like zombies, it doesn't hurt to have tactical sprint on. I currently don't have it because I usually forget to turn it off when I go into multiplayer, but I feel like zombies is the only place you can get away with using tac sprint because I just have normal sprint on by default, but the tac sprint could be really useful in here. Anyways, I got my zombies here and I just like to go over here and we're gonna go ahead and ADS a bunch. This is how I like to do it. It's very fun and easy. And there's no thought behind it. The reason why it's so easy too is because I have Deadshot, and Deadshot makes it super easy. The only thing I don't like is these zombies, the ones that have the helmets and they keep spawning in. They're kind of annoying to deal with, but it's not that bad. Also, I don't know if this is super random, but this map kind of really creeps me out, but I like using this map for camo grinding just because I played so much Liberty Falls and I'm kind of tired of using the same map for like camo grinding. So I've been using Citadel and I'm kind of like getting desensitized to it, but it's still very creepy to me nonetheless. I still haven't played Shattered Veil yet though. I think when directed comes to that, I'll check it out. I don't know, for some reason directed mode makes me feel so safe and I don't feel nearly as scared because it's level capped. I think that's what makes it so fun for me. I genuinely love the people that go into high rounds. I'm like so surprised at how people do that. I don't understand it, but it's pretty cool. I wish I could get to high rounds, but I'm a skill issue when it comes to zombies. So directed mode saves me quite a bit, honestly. Oh, I need more ammo. I just noticed. Also, the nice thing about this spot is there's the ammo cache right there. Also, I did want to go ahead and check my camo progress real quick, and we do have 10 out of 15 rapid kills. So we're almost there. We almost have Mystic Gold unlocked, which is pretty neat. It really didn't take that long. I'm actually surprised we're almost done with it. I feel like the hardest part about the multiplayer camo grind and zombies specifically really is like the 100 headshots in multiplayer and the 2000 crit kills in zombies. Everything else after that is pretty smooth sailing, although I can't speak on Dark Spine and Dark Matter quite yet just because I'm not there, but so far in the camo grind, those two things have definitely been a giant time sink for me. They're not horrible challenges, but I think that's just like the more time consuming end of this camo grind. Alrighty, there's another bunch gone. Ooh, we got some Call of Duty tribute stuff. I think one more round of this and we will probably have our Mystic Gold camo unlocked, which is gonna be really cool. I'm super excited about that. Ooh, I know this is super random. I love talking about random things, but I heard that Oblivion is getting a remake and I am so excited for that. I don't know when it's supposed to come out. I think it's like next week. I could be completely wrong on the release date for it, but I am so excited about that because I used to watch my brother play that game all the time as a kid and I was too scared to personally play it, but I do have an oddly specific memory. He didn't want to do this one quest where you had to go into a well and there was a bunch of eels in it and it scared me so much. I personally didn't know what was gonna happen, but then I had to go into the well and it was just horrifying, especially for someone like me that's basically horrified of deep bodies of water. It was very unsettling. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Oblivion remake that's supposedly coming out. I'm gonna be playing it hopefully when it comes out too. Alrighty. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, I was right. We just had to get that one round done and we have our Mystic Gold unlocked. Let's go ahead and save and exit. That took 6 minutes. I just saw the match time. That took 6 minutes to unlock Mystic Gold. That was very quick. I'm genuinely surprised it didn't take that much time at all. Ooh, by the way, I am almost to Prestige Master and I'm very excited about that because this is my first time that I'll ever hit Prestige Master on a traditional Prestige system. Also, since I'm done with my zombies match, here is a pop-up for unlocking Mystic Gold. I am honestly surprised how fast that went by. I didn't expect to unlock it so quickly. I suppose just going into directed mode and training the zombies, you'll be able to unlock Mystic Gold in no time. But yeah, since we're officially done with zombies, let's go ahead and switch over to Warzone. Alrighty, so I'm here at some Warzone and I'm going to be playing some BR casual to hopefully unlock Gold Tiger. And as a quick refresher, the way to unlock Gold Tiger is by getting 5 eliminations while being the most wanted contract target. So with that said, let's go ahead and queue for some BR casual to hopefully make some camo progression or unlock Gold Tiger in BR casual. Does anyone else just like float around when they're waiting for the deployment stuff? And also, do you guys want to see something funny? I'll go ahead and show you real quick. If you keep spamming the free look, it does this. It's so goofy looking. I don't know why. I just love how this looks. It's so like weird. And you can go as far out or as zoomed in as you like. But I like spamming it because it looks funnier. I'm gonna be dropping here by military base because there is a wanted contract. So let's go ahead and try to get that real quick. I'm just waiting for the plane to basically align with the contract, and there it is. All right, cool. I don't know how this is gonna go, by the way. I'm not the best when it comes to playing Warzone. I'm honestly a really big skill issue. Any skill that I may or may not have had usually just goes out the window. Anyhoot, I almost have this contract. I need a weapon, specifically a kilo. It doesn't have to be my build, it just has to be a kilo, which is honestly really nice because that's how simple it is to camo grind in Warzone. You basically just need the weapon. And since the kilo is a brand new weapon in general, there's a lot of spawns for it in the game currently, but I'm getting very unlucky with the spawns. I don't want to loot too many boxes either because if I do, it also makes the contract go away faster. So it's kind of a tricky game. Also, I intentionally went in without a squad just because I didn't want to risk having a squad and then them taking other contracts and then I just can't do my contract. Oh man. KSV, we need the kilo. If I can't find a kilo, I might just have to get a loadout drop, which I don't really want to do. Hopefully there is one in here. I still have a minute and 51 seconds left. Hold up. There's someone right here that I have to get. Okay, they're gone. Do you have a kilo? You do, thank you. Okay, so we got the weapon. I'm gonna reload it. Hopefully we can find some more players, and I think there are bots in here, so we're just gonna try to take out as many as possible while we have this contract active, but it's about to go away. But hey, there's another one here that I can just pick up once we're done. Yeah, so currently in Verdansk, a lot of HDRs and kilos, and I believe AMAXs are spawning, which isn't too bad. Also, yeah, my contract's about to expire. Oh, literally, kilo AMAX. Gotta pick this up. We got it. We have 4 minutes to get several eliminations. I don't need a loadout drop, and there is a buy station here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up a UAV. Okay. I believe that was a bot, but it is gone. I am so glued to my UAV though. I'm trying to see if I can find anyone else. There's not too much other like pings in this area, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to keep moving. By the way, I've been really enjoying Verdansk. It is so fun. I genuinely miss playing Verdansk just because it's such a fun and unique map in my opinion, and now that it's back, it's so fun and I've just been playing it so much. In fact, I do think that I've been playing a lot more Warzone than multiplayer recently. I think this is a bot, but bye-bye. But going back to my point, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing like BR casual. It's a really good game mode, and I think it's a fun thing for someone like me that primarily plays like multiplayer and occasionally zombies and just never really got into BR games in general. This type of game mode is super fun and enjoyable. In a weird way, you know, when I play BR games, I feel like I get super anxious, and this kind of removes that anxiousness for me. It kind of just helps me calm down, I suppose. I don't know if that makes any sense, but usually I'm like really nervous when I play BR games. Well, I finished my most wanted contract, but we have to get that other one. Unfortunately, there really isn't any other ones nearby that I can see, and by the time I get to them, the circle will be closed. So yeah, we have to go for this one. Ooh, loadout drop. I'm gonna go for that. It's not too far, and I would have my perks, even though my perks recently got resetted. I hear a lot of shots nearby. I might regret going for this. I also feel like I got really unlucky with the most wanted contracts. Like there really wasn't that many around me. All right, I got my kilo. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to this buy station real quick and use my money to buy another UAV. And then we're gonna go ahead and move to that most wanted contract. Oh, oh my God, that scared me. Oh my God. Oh, why is there so many? Okay, they're all gone. Ooh, thank you. I will take that. I believe those were all bots, but they were horrifying. The way they just like popped out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and put up my UAV just in case there's anyone around this area. Oh, there certainly is. Oh, I think that's a bot. I'm just gonna leave them for the time being so that I can get the most wanted contract. That way I can make progress. All right, we got that. Let's get those bots. Nice. Okay, cool. These might be actual people. Okay, got that person. Maybe they were bots. Either way, we got Gold Tiger unlocked. So that's pretty cool. That's our first Gold Tiger here on Warzone. That wasn't too bad. I actually didn't think that was all that horrible. Also, I have no expectations of making it to the end game just because I am a skill issue and I feel like I might just get sniped or something. There we go. The way that I play Warzone is if I see it move, I shoot it. And I think that's why I'm just like a skill issue on this. Let's go attack the person here on the buy. Okay. Also, since we're done with Gold Tiger, which I really didn't expect it to go as fast as it did, but since we're done with it, I don't really know what the other camo challenges are. And I'm just kind of guessing. And by guessing, I'm not actually guessing. I'm just basically kind of existing in this match until it's over. Obviously, I can leave, but I don't really want to do that. I want to see how this match plays out. I just know I'm going to get sniped because usually when the circle ends up here, there is someone on the rooftop and I am the unlucky one that gets sniped by it. Okay, the circle is moving in. I gotta move. Uh-oh. Hopefully no snipers. This area is so scary to me. I am honestly horrified. There's a loadout drop over there, so someone's definitely over there. Got them.
25 are left. Stay sharp out there.
Ooh, I made it top 25. I doubt I'm gonna get to top 10, but we're just gonna go ahead and keep playing passively until it ends. Oh god.
Gas is inbound.
Okay, okay. Move, move, move. Don't want my thing to break. They're probably in that building, so let's not go in there. No! Oh! Ah! Oh! There's a sniper! I don't know what to do! When I say it's a danger zone, there's snipers everywhere. This is what happens to me always. Always. There's like nothing to do against it besides just don't go that way. But you really don't have an option because they're just watching that area and it's so open. Anyways, we did manage to place in 7th for a solo player, so I guess that's good. We got 19 eliminations in 3 contracts done, which once again, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and leave this. Anyway, since that match is over, here is Gold Tiger unlocked and equipped to my kilo. I had so much fun unlocking this, even though I'm a nervous wreck in Warzone. I still had so much fun unlocking this camo nonetheless. This is my very first Gold Tiger camo unlocked altogether when it comes to Warzone, and I'm very happy that it is the kilo because I really do enjoy using this AR. It's a super fun and easy to use AR after all, and I'm very happy that this is the first gun I decide to use to unlock Gold Tiger specifically, and also just to unlock gold camo in general across all 3 game modes. Anyways, I had so much fun camo grinding today and unlocking gold camo across all 3 game modes. It was super fun and enjoyable and a lot more easier than I anticipated. I'm honestly still shocked by how quickly I was able to unlock Mr. Gold in zombies. I personally felt like that was the easiest game mode to unlock gold camo for, and then I would say multiplayer was the next game mode that was the super easiest one, just because I was able to unlock gold camo in 1 match. Although I will say that doesn't always happen to me when I do camo grind. Sometimes it does take a match or 2 to unlock gold camo, but today I got super lucky with it and I was able to unlock gold camo in 1 match of multiplayer. And then finally we had Warzone, and I feel like Warzone is very RNG dependent because you obviously have to hunt down your contracts and then the enemies, and on top of that you have a time crunch that you have to deal with, and depending on how things go, you can either get very lucky or unlucky. But thankfully for me, I was super lucky and I was able to complete it in 1 match too. Although I don't expect that to always be the case, I feel like it would be very difficult to camo grind in Warzone in general. I feel like the Warzone camo grind is very situational. It's not as simple as going from point A to point B. It really just depends on how your matches go. Either way, I still enjoyed it nonetheless, even though I did have a very unfortunate death in that Warzone match. It was a very typical death for me though, I will say that. I don't necessarily mind though because I ultimately got the camo that I wanted, so I am very happy about that. And honestly, I really enjoyed unlocking Gold Tiger and Mr. Gold. So if you guys want to see me camo grind for Abyss camo or even Nebula, make sure to let me know because I really enjoyed the Zombies camo grind and even the Warzone one. Anywho, I feel like I'm rambling now, so I am gonna go ahead and end my video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me unlock gold camo across all 3 game modes in Black Ops 6. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this in the future in the comments down below. I would love to know. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day or evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye.